Greetings, folks. Today is Sunday, May 5th, 2019. I'm Tom Lighterweaver. This is my commentary. I guess I should say Happy Cinco de Mayo, shouldn't I? Well, I just did. Well, okay. I just saw Senator Mike Fulmer on Face the State with Rob Hanrahan on Channel 21 in Harrisburg. WHP TV 21 in Harrisburg. Although now I think they're calling it CBS 21. Whatever. These newfangled ways of saying things is, it's still WHP TV 21 in Harrisburg to me, okay? Alright. Well, they were, of course, talking about the bill that he got passed through the Senate and eventually the House and signed into law by Governor Wolf, and allowing for cannabis research and in a limited way used as medicine. Okay, Senator Fulmer used to be a friend of mine. I mean, the man was so pro-constitutional, you could, it was amazing. And he was a Democrat at the time. I was a Republican. He didn't sound like a Democrat, and I didn't sound like a Republican. Eventually, he became a Republican, and I, of course, am now independent. Anyway, so he and I used to go back and forth about politics, and we had a good friendship until he became a Pennsylvania senator. Then I tell people I lost a friend and gained a senator. Anyway, we used to get together all the time, and but hey, I guess he's just way too busy for me now. I don't know, but anyway, okay, so let's talk about this bill. I hate to tell you this, Mike. It's unconstitutional. All right. Now let me set this up. Neither the U.S. Constitution or the state constitution allows for any of those governments to pass drug control laws. Did you catch my drift? So, what you should do, Mike, is introduce a bill repealing all the drug control laws. That is what you should be doing, and cite constitutional objections. But no, we've got to have this bill that keeps the state over our backs, on our backs. They are giving us now permission to what we used to have a right to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? They stole our right. Now they're giving it back, but by permission only. That's what this bill does. That's what Mike Fulmer has given us. And although there are people that are appreciative of the bill, of the law, I should say. It's now a law. I'm so used to saying the bill. It's a law now. And people are appreciative of it. And I can understand that. But the fact is, it never should have been a law in the first place. If we had the rights that the Constitution allows us, this bill would not have been necessary. Or law would not have been necessary. People could have been using cannabis for medicine for years. Instead, thanks to our governments, people have been dying of cancer and various things that this stuff heals or cures. So, states do not have a right. I mean, I've looked at, well, the U.S. Constitution definitely doesn't say anything about it. The state constitution, I can't find anything in the state constitution. I wish they would simplify the state constitution. But, yeah, there's nothing in the state constitution that allows the General Assembly to pass drug control laws. But what does that matter? The Constitution doesn't matter either in the United States Congress or in the Pennsylvania General Assembly. They don't give a damn about the Constitution. I'm sorry. It's Sunday. Maybe I shouldn't talk like that. But I want to tell you something. When I see my government violate the Constitution, it gets me angry. I know you would rather me be some kind of panty waist that doesn't have a spine to stand on or whatever. But I do have a spine, and I am going to say it as it is. So, Mike, my old pal, get the hell back to the Constitution. I mean, you take an oath to the U.S. Constitution and to the state constitution. You keep your oath. You're not doing it. What you need to do is repeal all those laws that prevent cannabis. I mean, I want to see not only cannabis medicinally, I want to see an entire hemp industry in Pennsylvania. And if you repeal those laws that prevent it, hey, can you imagine what that would do to the economy? We would have jobs galore. Because hemp, Henry Ford built a car out of hemp. Henry Ford ran that car on oil out of hemp. Hemp oil, hemp gas, hemp motors. I mean, we can, and you can make clothing out of it. And there's a whole, you can make a substance that's a lot like concrete. And you can build homes with it. I mean, hemp is one of the most versatile plants. And of course, I like to see it cultivated. Because if you cultivate it, you can make sure you have the best product possible. But the fact is, it is a weed and it grows wildly. Till the government comes and destroys it. Anyway. So, get back to the Constitution, Mike. I mean, let me tell you something. We used to have discussions about the Constitution. And I thought you were a constitutionalist. Obviously, you're not. I think the power of being in Harrisburg went to your head. Anyway. I don't care if you are a former friend of mine. What you're doing is unconstitutional. Anyway. Okay. I mean, we need to repeal the drug laws because they're unconstitutional. We need to repeal the gun control laws in Pennsylvania because it violates not only the Second Amendment, but the Pennsylvania Constitution has tells us that the right of the people to bear arms shall not be questioned. But we have gun control laws in this state. They're unconstitutional, Mike. Get rid of them. I mean, did you ever try, introducing a bill to, of course it probably wouldn't pass, but it should. I mean, if you people in Harrisburg care about the Constitution, you would repeal gun control laws. But obviously the General Assembly of Pennsylvania doesn't give a damn about the Constitution. Either the U.S. Constitution or the Pennsylvania Constitution. I mean, we have a Declaration of Rights which you people are violating. I am sick and tired of it. I mean, this is a guy who used to be pro-Constitution. Where is it now? I mean, this has been happening for a long time. Government has been stealing our rights and then giving it back to us for a fee or something, Like driving used to be a right. Now they stole that right and sell it back to us at a fee. It's all money, money, money. That's all it is. Anyway, it's just incredible. Do you hear me, Mike? Keep your oath of office. This law, this cannabis research law, and the trickle down effect of this whole idea is trickling down from our great masters in Harrisburg. We'll give you a little bit now, a little bit later, a little bit later. I mean, you're treating us like babies. We can think for ourselves. Get rid of those laws. Keep your oath of office, Senator Falmer. I know you enjoy the glory. You enjoy the glory of people coming up to you and saying, "Thank you, Senator Falmer." But if we followed the Constitution, that wouldn't happen. Because there would be no need for the law that you passed. Anyway, we need to get back to the Constitution, not only in the federal government, but in state government. Let me tell you something. The General Assembly of the state of Pennsylvania is controlled by Republicans. And guess what? They are just as bad as the Congress of the United States. They're just as bad. Get back to the Constitution, Senator. That's my commentary for today. Thank you, folks, for kindly dropping in. Hope to see you next time. And may your trails be pleasant.